Hi everyone. How are you guys doing today? Goodness gracious. It does not feel like 2 weeks. It feels like it's been forever. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Hi hi. How is everyone doing? I know. I know. Yeah, definitely gonna be on the art grind a bit more this time around, cause yeah, I am behind on a lot. So how was everyone's 2 weeks without me streaming, I guess? Hope everything's been on a positive note. Hi hi hi. I know that guy. He's kind of cute. How's it going, lovely? Hope work is going well. Wow. Your Nomura style icon. I'm lining it for like the fifth time. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I hope everyone is doing well. The 2 weeks we were gone. Yeah, one of the best 2 weeks I've had. I don't know what to start off the conversation with as far as catching up since, well, we did quite a lot. Fun town. Definitely the racing course. Like, I'm glad we got to ride on that twice. Other than what happened to me, I really enjoyed the race cart. I can't talk, the racing course. As far as what happened to me is a different story. The ride in the theater was pretty cool too, other than the silly montage we saw. I was losing my mind over the one close up of the gorilla's face. Like, what? Y'all should have heard what I said to Duquack. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching as I'm freaking spinning around in circles on this ride? Close up of a gorilla's face, and then it's just aliens going to Earth just to start a band. Oh, that's fine. My VODs, what do you call this? Mutes music, so it's fine. Oh, that's funny. And play some select songs on YouTube since it's limited on Spotify, unfortunately. I don't know if this is the right song though. I love how it's just called the opening song for this anime, but it doesn't tell me who the artist is. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's. Never mind. I'll just play it on YouTube. Dreams come true. I don't think anybody would know the anime that this song is from. It's a very underrated and old anime. It's also shoujo, so I don't expect anyone in chat to know. Roxy Wolfen, welcome in. How are you? It sounds familiar? So, the song is called Tenshi no Yubikiri. I think Tenshi means angel, but I don't know what the rest of it means. But it's from an anime called I'll just say the full name first in Japanese. It's a Kareshi Kanojo no Jijo, or Kare Kano for short. The English name is His and Her Circumstances. It's a I didn't finish the anime, but it's really cute. It aired in 1998. It's 26 episodes. I believe I started watching it because I started reading the manga back in high school, but it's cute. You should, because I'm the same person as Fazbear fan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm just streaming for the first time in like 2.5 weeks, so I'm just coming back. I'm listening to old anime music. Well, what I would consider quote unquote old, as it's like music from like anime from like the late 90s. And I'm just lining this piece. But I had my vacation. That's why I was inactive for some time. Um, I went to Maine to see Hugh Quack, and I met his family as well in person, and it was a lot of fun. Got to see Maine for the first time. Music is also a little bit louder than me. Okay, I figured. Might be Chrome, that's why. Okay, yeah, it's not the same level here as Spotify. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Yippee, yippee. This is Revolutionary Girl Utena's opening song. You can be doing it this time. It's raining like crazy over here. One second. Sorry, I'm back. I had to say bye to my niece. Yeah, wow, it's really coming down. Really coming down. Sorry, is the volume better? I just wanted to double check because I know you were saying that it was a bit louder than me. Much better. Okay, thank you. The music's not quiet though, is it? I love seeing ads about a restaurant I've never been to on Twitch. I'm referring to Taco Bell by the Yeah, honestly, between Taco Bell and Chipotle, people hype those two places up, and I'm just like, it's not my favorite. It's not my go-to. I don't really see what the excitement is about. I've tried both, and I'm like, I'm like more of a Chick-fil-A, maybe Wendy's, Arby's type of person. Smash Burger. Then again, I'm probably just naming fast food joints. Taco Bell's fast food, technically. So I don't know about Chipotle because it's Mexican fast food. My brother not even from America. Oh, okay. Well, I couldn't be your brother. Maybe sister. Couldn't be your brother though. Biologically speaking, of course. Yeah. I mean, I don't take back what I say. People talk about the two places a lot, and I'm just like, I don't understand the excitement. I really don't. Woohoo! So cool. So cool. Wow. I'm not sure. Oh, cool, cool. Well, I'll play this one. I've heard this one in a while too. The world God only knows. Yeah, what collab? Sorry, don't do acronyms too well. Or, well, abbreviations. Gotta remember we're off, like, popular social media now, so I'm kind of out of the loop with a lot of stuff at this point now. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works going on via Honkai Star Rail as we. Oh, interesting. That sounds cool. I like Fate Stay Night. I played Fate Zero. I played Fate Zero. I watched Fate Zero and I played a little bit of what do you call this? Honkai Star Rail. I think it fits. I think the theme fits. I really want to watch Unlimited Blade Works though. He's the first male quantum character. Everyone gets Archer for free. Interesting. And it's a bit of an overrated choice, but I do really like Saber. Not sure if I like Rin enough, but I definitely would play it for Saber. And I know there's multiple Lancers, but it's the Lancer from Fate Zero that I like. Maybe Gilgamesh too. Everyone's pulling for Saber because Saber's awesome. Saber's incredible. Really cool character. Yeah, Fate Zero is a very good anime, especially if you never watched any Fate Stay Night. Definitely a good one to start with. I would go Fate Zero, then maybe the Fate Stay Night original series or Unlimited Blade Works, from what I have been recommended. As far as the other titles, you guys are on your own because I don't know. But yeah, Fate Zero is a good first one to start with. Like I hear about like Fate Extella and Fate, I don't remember the name, and I'm just like I don't know how far into the franchise that is, so I never really questioned it. One of my exes suggested Fate Stay Night, but I never followed up on it. To watch first. I mean, I guess you can, but Fate Zero is like the I can't talk. Fate Zero is a prequel Holy schmoly, I can't talk. Fate Zero is a prequel to the Fate Stay Night series. That's what I meant to say. I should start talking slower so you guys can understand me better. I hate how tongue twisted I get. Ugh. Mm. No, it's a prequel. That's why it's called Fate Zero. Let me see these characters. It features Rin as a child. It features um I forgot her name. She has long white hair. But basically, uh Emiya's daughter as a child. Emiya and Kirei are much younger too in the series. Damn, that thunder just went down. Yeah, so there's 2 seasons of Fate Zero. Then they recommend either the Fate Stay Night original series or Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. There's also a Unlimited Blade Works movie. Yeah. Yeah, they're all connected. That is a fair assumption, yes. Mordred, I keep hearing different stories about him, so I don't know. I don't know who Mordred is. That or it's just been years for me. Oh yeah, I've seen her around. No clue. It's probably those like spin-off Fate series. Oops. I'll be honest with you, I only saw the first few episodes of the original Fate Stay Night and all of Fate Zero. I started Unlimited Blade Works, but I just haven't continued it in years, so... Yeah, I don't know too much. There is definitely a lot of Fate spin-offs, though. Or whatever side stories, I have no clue what it's called. Yeah, I heard of that too. I have no clue what it's about. I apologize in advance if I somehow lose power because of how crazy it's raining right now. Another Phaser has a game that originated on the PSP. Heavy Rain, the game. Yes, I am currently experiencing heavy rain and thunderstorms right now. Jason! I actually like that game a lot, despite the memes. It's a really good game. Somehow the DN Angel opening uh goes well with the weather. I kind of wish I saw more of this series too. DN Angel. That is reminding me. I haven't watched this series yet, but Black Cat has a really cool opening song too. Is it called Black Cat? Oh, no, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. No. I'm not done listening to you. Yeah, it was Black Cat. Detroit Become Human is very good too. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've watched gameplay of the rest of it, and it's pretty good. Oh, thank you, guys. All right, so a little bit of lore behind the girl singing this song, but Shoko Nakagawa is the same person that sang the Gurren Lagann opening, and she is a huge fan of Jotaro, and she really badly wanted to voice Jolene for the anime, but she never got the opportunity, unfortunately. Country Guy USA makes amazing woodwork art. So I apologize. I never got a chance to turn off that redeem. So I don't know if I'm guiding the raid there, but I will take it to consideration if I don't have anyone else to raid. Akira Buckland or the girl singing the song? Oh, I didn't even know mods could turn off redeems. Yes, please, thank you. Yeah, I believe they called the voice actors in Japan seiyus, but yeah. I mean, from what I hear from her, even her own voice work, she sounds amazing. I never heard what Jolene sounded like in Japanese, but I'm sure I can't talk. I'm sure she sounds great though. Um, as for Kira Buckland, I think she is very talented, but me personally, I kind of avoid dubs in this day and age. Personally, mainly because there's just too much lack of emotion with a lot of dubs nowadays. So I feel watching sub and listening to the Japanese dub, it just sounds more authentic, and that's just, its origin. And um there's there's a lot more censorship when it comes to English dubs, so I'm like, it's just, I don't know, sometimes there's also a hidden agenda behind whoever dubs anime at this point. You climb that tree. I was just making an example, man. He climbed that tree. As he climbed that tree, no way. No way. Yeah, it's really the terrible lines too. Some of the time with some of these animes, they just like they just yell out the most obvious thing that just happened, and I'm just like, wow, no shit. Too much lack of voice direction is more like it. I mean, there's that and many other factors. They also changed the narrative behind the original story, like the source material. It just does not give the same, again, authenticity behind uh Japanese dubs. And I'll be honest too, it kind of feels like feels like it rewrites the original story when you hear English dubs too. So, nah, no way he just ate my hair. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Villainous. I appreciate it. Uh, I kind of want to sub to Crunchyroll again, but at the same time, I'm more on the fence now because of the whole Funimation controversy thing. That and their shop is so expensive. They jack up the prices on a lot of anime merch. Crunchyroll used to be my go-to for keeping up to date with a lot of anime. That and, the simulcasts and the shows that would be featured on there would pretty much air at the same time that Crunchyroll has them on. But I don't know any more about Crunchyroll. I probably won't do it again. Granted, I've had Crunchyroll more than I had Funimation. Funimation, I had for certain dubs back when they were good. Studio, I can't remember the name of the studio. Oh, Gonzo. Studio Gonzo did a fantastic job with animes like Hellsing Ultimate and what was this? Black Lagoon. I mean, I'm not really getting into the drama of like other voice actors. I'm just talking about dubs in general and licensing when it comes to animes being streamed. I don't really care what happens to these voice actors. I feel like at the end of the day, they just want to make a buck. The Bull of Moose. My mindset is pretty much the same with video games too. Especially if it's a game that's originally dubbed in Japanese. Like Monster Hunter Rise, for example.
I feel like
My wallet hates ghouls and meese
in this town.
Yeah, you know it's bad when a lot of Japanese creators say piracy isn't bad compared to the localization animation culture currently. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Hi ZM, how are you? Thank you for the 2-month streak. How are you? It's been like 2.5 weeks since I last streamed. I hope you're doing good. Are you playing the horse gotcha? What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? Listen, I'm off I can't talk. I'm off popular social media, so I have no clue what the news is. I don't know what the latest game is. I don't know. It's been great. It's been great being off of popular social media, guys. It's been great. You should try it. I encourage it for anyone who wants to escape the drama and terrible algorithms of popular social media. I definitely encourage it. Do it, guys. You won't. Y'all don't realize how much of a burden it empties off the shoulders. It's crazy, man. Uma Musume? I think I did see that. Um, I'll let you guys have that conversation. I'm just gonna focus on the art. Go ahead. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, this looks very fan servicey. I'm done. I'm good. Have fun with that conversation, guys. I'll be drawing. It's 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 giving Monster Musume, which is also extremely fan servicey. So but cute horse girls. But I am a flawed sinner to the Lord Jesus Christ. And I am trying to avoid that kind of content. If y'all knew better, you would do the same. Very picky about content now. Very picky about video games I play and anime I watch. Sorry, I won't take part of it. It's way more wholesome if that's your standard. I'm not playing it, man. I'm not gonna play it. Like, ooh, this is the most popular thing, check it out. No, I don't want to. Even if it caught my interest, might be a year or two till I actually start playing it. I don't jump on bandwagons, as you guys might know. Oh. Well, that's anything, Blitzy. I don't think that's exclusive to horse anime girl game. That's anything that exists. I mean, like, I mean, if you look at, I'm just looking at Final Fantasy VII alone. Look what happened to those characters. And I'm not just saying that in the canonical sense. I'm talking about the fandoms. That's anything. That's not exclusive to horse anime girl game. There's a difference between fan service and full sexualization. Here's my thing, right? When it comes to fan service, it is still showing explicit content. It doesn't matter how censored it is. Now, you could categorize that as you please, but if it's listen, as someone who's trying to prioritize their faith, I am trying to avoid content like that, even if it's the lightest, like, nip slip or whatever it is. If it's like, you know, if it's showing things that teases that type of content, I am trying to be watchful of that type of thing. It's bad regardless, especially if you're a practicing Christian. It is bad regardless. I don't care how you look at it. It's also kind of like what I mentioned in the past when Villainous was here, and a while ago I was playing Final Fantasy X. It was one stream. I was having an argument with somebody that was saying that drinking alcohol altogether is sinful. Here's the thing, right? Two wrongs don't make a right. So what I'm saying is, if you're drinking to get drunk, that is sinful. Getting drunk is sinful. The act of drinking to have fun, the act of drinking just to enjoy and socialize and stuff, that's not sinful. But the act of intending to get drunk is sinful. Same thing with this content stuff. If you're watching it for your sheer enjoyment and to have fun, that's fine. But if you're watching it for other intentions like getting off on it and stuff, then yeah, that's sinful. You know? So I think it's very much warranted that I be picky with what I watch and what I play. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna play something head empty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And a lot of these companies know exactly what they are doing. That's why I don't fall for it. Yeah. And as long as they're getting the support that they need for it, it's going to keep going. And I know I keep falling back to this, and I don't care. But this is why I keep falling back to Final Fantasy VII, because I am so invested in both the characters, the music, the story, the just how much it draws you in as far as how much more is happening, and the fact that they keep adding on to it. And it's not being supported because Tifa has huge tits. It's being supported because it has an amazing story. It has a lot of things it needs answers for. That's why it has so many games. That's why it has a gotcha game. That's why it has, a prequel and, a movie and stuff, you know? And a lot of people think it's because Tifa has huge tits. And that's what they only play the game for. There are individuals like that. Even I personally know who think that way. But at the end of the day, that's how you market something. That's how you sell it, is by having a story that a lot of people could invest in it and support it. And so I think that's where Square Enix is doing something right with that franchise. Slim tummy. Hope you guys enjoyed Trollolo. um, Let me see. Oh, that I didn't know. That's nice to know. That's really cute. I love that. Yes, I have. I still have yet to experiment with that. I really want to. Um, I still want to try to complete at least one animation through this program. I just have so many projects and fan arts I want to draw first before um making panels. I feel like I have not started anything new in months. I just have a lot of projects. And with being on vacation and just being busy with work, I haven't really had the fullest motivation to draw, like sit down and just like lock in and draw, like my own stuff, I mean. Which is what I'm doing right now, but this is like more of, you know, something I had sitting for a while. But yeah, I do want to try to get into drawing like little comics here and there. Nothing like full blown or anything, just to just test it out. Hi Maximum, how are you? Been a couple weeks, I hope you're doing good. You're existing. I feel that. It is exactly what it was. What do you mean? Why are you questioning it?
Hey, pretty mama. Oh, the other one, he was just supposed to sound like a kabuki performer. Long
He was indeed a long man. See, Maximum's a simple man. He just needs sound alerts and he's a happy viewer. And that's why I appreciate you being here. Even though I heard some of these sound alerts a billion times, it makes me laugh each time. You say I was quick on the draw. Get out! How about now? How are you, Co-Gamer? It's been quite a while. You caught me on I guess a perfect time, as I just got back from vacation. I was gone for like 2.5 weeks. Being a redeemed goblin is indeed a peaceful life. Yes. You'd enjoy my silence when I I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have work again. Not again, but I go back to work tomorrow. And I'm not ready for reality. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Did my model freeze? I think it did. Yeah, of course it frickin' freeze. I hate PNG Tuber Plus sometimes.
Bring home.
Bring home. Damn it. I don't understand. Why can't you just stay on the model I was on? It's plushie time. Co-gamer's reaction. What? I gotta play this one next. Where is it?
О, чем я больше буду? Peraí, peraí. Michael!
Michael!
You serious?
I love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Yes. Enjoy your food, Maximum. You guys should totally sign up for Kara and follow me there. That's pretty much like the only social media platform that I'm on, other than Discord. It's also a very good art platform if you're an artist. It's still in its early stages, but the little community that it has is really nice. And the layout is very familiar too, so you won't like feel lost on there. It's like comboed with like old Twitter and Instagram. At least that's what the layout to me looks like. Yeah, I deleted Instagram and Twitter, for those who don't know. I am done with them. Twitter's just, you're like susceptible to drama no matter what it is, and Instagram has, well, they both have a crappy art algorithm, so I just need you to be out of there, and that and just popular social media is just awful. Yeah, definitely check out Kara if you guys don't have it yet. Especially if you're an artist. Not Blue Sky, don't go on Blue Sky. That one I would definitely advise against. Granted, Blue Sky is better than Twitter if you're an artist. Did I say it right? Yeah, Blue Sky is better if you're an artist in comparison to Twitter. Yes, that's what I meant to say. So, if you're already on there, good for you, but at the same time, kind of feel bad for you because all the wokies are there now. Brother,
Brother,
what's that?
what's that? What's that,
These
brother?
rumors. Oh my gosh. It's not. Honestly, it's not Blue Sky's fault. It's the people on there. It was just kind of vibing till people started going on there, honestly. Unless the people that work there are part of the problem, then you know what? I don't feel bad. Oh, you're welcome. It's downpouring over there? But not only that, but a lot of people who don't usually think for themselves moved from Twitter to there as well. Yeah. Yeah, all the lefties and Trump Elon haters flooded to Blue Sky. I almost said bullshit, but you know, same thing, I guess. Bullshit. Bullshit. Derivative. Now that. Oh, that is wonderful. You know what I thought was kind of funny? As I was taking down other like social platforms like Blue Sky and Pixiv, and when I got around to taking down Tumblr, they'll be like, "Oh, are you sure you want to delete your account?" I would hit yes, and then not even a second later, it just shows like a random like GIF in the background, but it's like a random colored background, but it's a GIF that would flash different colors. It's not rapid or anything. There's no like rapid flash warning or anything like that, but it just says there's just a text over it that says it's gone. After you delete your account on Tumblr, it just says it's gone. Ooh, 6709. Ooh, 56709. To hate without reason is a mindset I can never understand. What do you mean by that, by the way? Is that that kind of sounds case by case, honestly. Loving you. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's people like that, or people that you bring up facts or truth to them, they'll pretty much throw a fit and hate you forever for it. Since those type of people are the ones that don't like intend to change. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a lot of protest rallies, or quote unquote peaceful protests, whatever it's called. And a lot of them are like in like either fresh out of high school or into early 20s. Literally just going there because they don't know why they're there, and they don't even know the answer to, you know, the whole reason why they're even protesting in the first place. Ba-da-bum. Oh, the one by the airport? Yeah. Uh, Avelo or something like that? Avelo Airlines. They're trying to boycott it because it's associated with ICE. And it was taking back a lot of illegal immigrants that are trying to boycott it. I'm gonna be like, oh wow, that's a nice goodbye from the state of Maine. Just a bunch of protesters standing in front of an airport. Well, you have nothing to apologize for. It's just something I'm sure your family already noticed, and I'm just noticing, you know? I have rain now. Nice. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised how woke it's become over there. Like, it's probably more woke than New Jersey. Because over here, in comparison, I never seen so many trans people. Not even joking. Not even joking, not even saying that in a derogatory way either. Like, there is so many trans people in Maine. At least the parts that we went to. And that's insane to me. And a lot of the little businesses that are around all have the pride flag. At least where, the general area that I'm in New Jersey, like, there's not a lot of that. It's not that loud and proud. Yeah, I probably saw more there. I probably saw more trans people there than I did in my 31 years of living in this state. And this state is pretty blue, you know? New Jersey is pretty blue, and it's not even like that. I guess if you go to like the heavily populated city areas, maybe, but I mean, I've been around the state all my life, and yeah, I never seen that many pride flags ever.違う違うそうじゃない。Man, if I thought that was bad, wait till if I ever get a chance. If ever. I don't think I will, but I'm sure California is filled with them. And from knowing some people who have lived in Florida, they really want to push Florida to be a blue state. They really do. And Florida, from what I know, is pretty Republican. Texas too. A lot of people try to push for those states to be red. I mean, they try to push for those red states to be blue. Definitely as a tourist, I would go to California, but living there and the politics that it's known to have, yeah, no. Like I would go there just once just to see the main like tourist areas. There's also a Just Stop Oil movement in mostly European nations where they would cause traffic. They went as far as gluing themselves on. I heard about that! I heard about that. They literally cemented themselves there, right? Oh my gosh. I think I've seen pictures too. Didn't like one of them try to get out and their limbs ended up broken? It was hard to watch. Imagine being late for work because of that. Yeah, I know if you got ran over, if I recall, the government wasn't pressing charges on the cars for hitting them. I mean, if you get hit, well, that's on you. Well, I guess their relatives are not getting a cut out of them being dead. That was so messed up to say. I am so sorry, but it's like, I'm sorry your relative decided to glue themselves to the road and get themselves ran over because you wanted to support a stupid movement. They fooled around and found out. Exactly. Okay, I'm just gonna say this briefly, but I am looking at screenshots of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. And yeah, this looks dumb. This kind of looks dumb. Like, granted, the characters are pretty. They're cute. I'll give it that, but This looks like a dumb concept that I'll probably end up only playing for like give or take 2 hours and then forget it even existed. It looks like that kind of game. It would become the oil they so hate. Oh my gosh. Especially when other protests at the time were attacking cars too. Yeah, yeah. You know what game that is very popular with grown neckbeard men that I really like and was a gacha game at one point and had a really cool anime too that I only watched a few episodes of? Love Live. Love Live was a lot of fun. I liked the rhythm game and I enjoyed some of the characters. The girls are based off real horses in Japan. Goodbye. But anyway, yeah. I enjoyed Love Live. I think Love Live was a lot of fun. Very cute game. Very simple anime too. Like it's just a bunch of girls getting together, you know, participating in becoming idols and stuff. It's cute. I like it. Both are real male and female horses, by the way. So where's the freaking male horses? How come the male horses aren't men? Why are they all anime girls? Why are they trans? Why are they transing the horses? Why are they transing the horses to from male horses to human females? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that there was one character who's I don't know what she's based on, but I know she is very popular with the men. I mean there is not safe for work stuff on her for obvious reasons, but I think she is supposed to be just a weapon. And she's just an anime girl. She got turned into an anime girl. Listen, villainous, I haven't seen Fate in years to be focused on the fact that that character was an anime girl. I was too busy enjoying the story for what it was. So I'm not really fixated on that fact. Like, you seem to think that I'm fixated on the horse game being based on anime girls. You already know my reasons why I refuse to play it. So, not sure where you're getting at there. That's the thing. I don't even know who Astolfo is, and according to you, he's a femboy? I mean, it's not an unheard of trope, because that trope unfortunately is in a lot of anime and video games anyway, so. Don't even get me started on lollies and what do you call this? Just a boy version of that.
Lollies and Shota. Shota. Hey, yo, Elias. I'll get back to you in a second about that one, Blitzy. Thank you for the shout out for Elias. Hey Zero, what's up? How was your stream, Elias? Hope you're doing good. I need to refresh my stream. I'm behind a little bit here. If you guys are behind by more than a couple of seconds, I definitely encourage that you refresh the stream. It was good? Okay, what did you stream? Marvel Rival? Marvel Rival? Oh, you're awesome having the conservative. Having the conservative is bold. Thank you. Welcome in, Expedition Saturn. Hope you're doing good. On the topic of certain anime tropes like lollies and shotas, honestly, it's such a concerning trope because it tricks people, and not only that, it also depends what you're watching and what the genre is, because like you can't mess with those type of characters because they're dangerous. They're dangerous, and like there's some tame shotas and lollies out there, but the fact that you said that Hololive members are enjoyers of that. Listen, I don't keep tabs on that particular topic, mainly because one, I don't refer to myself as a VTuber, nor do I watch other VTubers like Hololive. Second, the fact that, you know, them enjoying that type of media does not surprise me, because, I mean, would they have an anime avatar without having to watch anime? So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that type of thing can't really avoid, I guess. And, you know, whatever other streamers do on their spare time and whatever they announce on their streams like that, you know, that's got nothing to do with me. My whole thing with watching anime, if I'm invested in the story and the characters, then I'll watch it, you know. It's the same thing with video games and other media. So conservative tag is bold. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I've responded to you, but thank you. Don't lewd the lolly and Shota. Exactly. Yeah. It seems that is this on Twitter, Blitzy? Is this stuff that you're finding on Twitter? Because I genuinely wonder how is it going over there in Twitter land? How's it going over there in Mr. Elon Musk X land? Just wondering. I'm not going back. I have no intention to go back. But I don't I don't imagine it going any better since I left. Don't lewd characters in general, honestly. That my friend, you're more than my friend, duh. But that in particular, I don't think we can avoid. If there's a fandom for something, and if something exists, it's unfortunately going to get looted. That's the thing. If it exists, it's going to get looted. You can't avoid that. Speaking as someone who enjoys video games and anime and other movies and stuff, it's like, what do you expect for other twisted people to do? Is like they're just gonna leave the characters alone? No, that's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, as long as we're lusting, as long as we're sinning, that's not going to happen. I mean, it should. It's not going to stop, though. That's just reality. And I'm not saying that in the way that I'm, you know, feeding into that. That's just literally how it is. I do agree, though, that pornography should be obliterated to its fullest. Like, no one should be able to um, access it. But see, I feel like the I don't know how to explain this. Like, as an artist, it is important to, get to know anatomy, especially if you're, experimenting with like drawing the human body and stuff. So, nude stuff I feel like is tolerable, but then that stems to the topic of pornography, and pornography is bad, guys. Like, don't succumb to it. But at the same time, my whole thing is, as an artist, so sometimes I am going to have to look at a naked body. So it's like, it's tricky. I know they are two different things too, so I don't know. I don't know. Context and intention are what make nudity a sin or not. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, I kind of see nudity as just, it's a beautiful thing. Like, that's God's creation, It's supposed to be looked at that way, I mean, I have 3D models on this program, and they're all naked, but it doesn't show reproductive organs. I mean, a lot of artists, notable artists, they wouldn't be as good at art as they are, especially if you look at, say, the um the artwork in Rome, at the Vatican. Like, would he have gone getting I can't talk. Would he have been as good as he was if he didn't look at enough naked bodies? You know? I'm sure the thought has crossed his mind multiple times, especially as a man, that, you know, he lusted over those bodies, which is unfortunately normal. It's just human. It's just a human thing to go through. But at the same time, since it's a feeling, it passes. It's really like the act of like acting on that. Damn it, Eve, why'd you do it? Eve, you banged it up. Darn you to heck. Stay with me. It's about having healthy understanding and habits about our bodies and sexuality. We have self-control, but on the other hand, that doesn't mean pretending those bodily functions and feelings don't exist. God designed them for a purpose. Exactly, yeah. The thing is, it's like there's so many people that don't that aren't aware of that sort of thing. They don't have that self-control. They don't they act too much on it. And I feel like that's honestly the problem nowadays with today's society and everything. But yeah, we're not perfect. We are not perfect. It's like I said, a lot of these things are just feelings and emotions that we go through, and sometimes it's going to happen. Hence why, you know, no malice towards anyone, but like I'm very picky at this point with like the type of content and media that I'm playing or watching now. Granted, there's going to be elements of those type of things. A lot of things are unavoidable, you know, but at the end of the day, it is really acting on it. This is honestly, this is very touchy for me, but I don't, I don't know how to say it. This is something I've told very few people. Even Quack knows about it.
but I'm sure it's normal for other people to go through it, but I'm sure just people out there who look at the same gender, other people of the same gender as you, and lusted after them, but didn't act on it. I've had moments like that many, many times in my life, but that's not to the degree that like I would call myself gay, And I knew in my heart that it's wrong. It's by God's terms, it is wrong. That's why I never went after it. I never chased it. I kept it to myself for many years. I was also just too afraid to tell anybody because that's how much I knew it was wrong, how much I felt guilty. No, I know. I know. Mhm. Yeah, and it's highlighted so much on too that type that type of a topic. They highlight so much on that, like to give in to that and to not to fight that type of thing because it's actually what you feel in your heart. It's like, no, that is not what I feel in my heart. That is me, giving in to a sin that I know is wrong. Oh yeah, I know Celestium. She's wonderful. She's absolutely wonderful. I hope she's doing good. Um, I've been off popular social media. I deleted my Instagram and Twitter, but I am in her server. I check on it once in a while, but I'm really not that active on Discord at the moment. Um, but I've tuned in, I've interacted with her, and she's really good. She's really nice, and she's very brave for stepping up for Christians. Yeah, that's amazing to hear. Yeah, I mean, here's my thing, right? Like, I've been baptized in the past already. And I kind of refer more to myself as a born again Christian, but yeah, I've been baptized, and I was raised Catholic, but now I'm Christian. But anyway, because you are baptized doesn't mean that the sinning stops, you know. But that's wonderful to know that she was recently baptized, and she's continuing to increase her relationship with God. But at the end of the day, because someone is baptized, even if recently baptized, it's still an ongoing battle. It's still, a narrow road. Damn, it's 9. Should probably wrap up the stream soon. Not quite yet though. I kind of want to start something new. But I think, I don't know. Either I start it now or off stream. And thank you for the follow, Saturn, if you don't mind me calling you that. Yeah, I'm still currently deciding what I'm going to do next, whether I end stream here or start the new drawing now. Do you want to eat first? You know what? I think I will take a break to eat something. Then I will see about starting this new drawing. So I will do that now. Thank you guys for being here and putting up with my ramblings. Yeah, this whole thing about lust, sin, baptism, and, you know, me mentioning like being picky about media and stuff. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm gonna, you know, go through my share too. At the same time, yeah, I really want to try to draw closer to God. I actually me and Duquack got this book called The Love Dare. Obviously we're not a married couple just yet, but it's featured in the movie Fireproof. It's an old movie. I do recall seeing it, but I don't remember it too much, but it's supposedly a devotional for couples. So I was going to start reading that soon. Me and Duquack need to have that conversation about when to start it. But yeah, thinking about starting that and reading my Bible more. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break and have something to eat. PNG Tuber Plus once again froze, then and I'm gonna reset that real quick. Sorry about that. Fireproof? Yeah, we should. Pray that you both get married soon, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's the intention. That is the intention. Alright. Let me load this up. Then I will be right back. It's too zoomed in. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
Oh man, what am I getting myself involved in now? Oh boy, oh boy. By George. Want to give me a couple of that sardines and peas. Sardines and peas, but banana and cheese. I would like a big bowl, please. I don't even know how it goes anymore. Would you like some cheese, sir? Would you please pipe some of that cheese right into my mouth? Without hesitation, sir. Yeah, so this is the Oran High School Host Club soundtrack. Pretty anime. So I'm just playing it. Let me see. Whiteout hesitation, sir. Whiteout hesitation? That's interesting. Oh, I slept it wrong, Ree. I'm sorry. I need to make fun of your typos. You're so cute. Gosh, I'm looking at these Nendoroids again, and it's I want them. I want the Oran High School Host Club Nendoroids, please. Banana and peas. I would like a big bowl, please. Sir Quack of Dew. Sir Quack of Dew. Oh, you got a license to make fun of my typos? Yes, I do. I'm your girlfriend. By George. Lightwind and Dew Quack Ninjas. Well, yes, I will happily draw it in that style. I'll even add like the little joint lines. That's a great idea. Please wait. Can you message me that on Discord, Dew Quack, to draw our characters as Nendoroids? That's a great idea. I love that. Thank you. So I'm actually going to draw them in a chibi style. Not exactly in the Nendoroid style, but my own chibi style. Let me make a new canvas here. No, wrong.
3D printing. I mean, hey, Duquack does have a 3D printer. Okie dokie, see you soon. Good luck with your round. Was going to be productive tonight, but all well. I'm sorry, Maximum. And it feels like I haven't drew anything from scratch in a long time.
Cheese.
Cheese. Did it freeze again? Not done. We're good.
Oops. You know what that means, fish? I'm not sure what you're quoting, but it sounds funny. Yeah, it's the whole soundtrack from the anime for Orin High School's Host Club. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Doing good. Yeah, I'm making chibis. Um, I'm drawing Tamaki from Oran High School since I don't know. I've been on a kick, an anime kick lately, so I wanna draw a little something from like teenage years of watching this anime. Um, I think maybe you probably came from Elias Malachi's stream because he raided here earlier. Unless you're brand new to the stream, then otherwise, welcome in. Very cool. PlayStation 1, the chibi PlayStation. Right. I'm confused. I mean, I know what a PlayStation 1 is. What's a chibi PlayStation, though? Have him to think, I suppose. Yeah, Elias is pretty cool. Oh, that. Yeah, kinda. Not really. I mean, I played the PSP at most. I used to have, well, I used to play some of the PS Vita, but it wasn't mine. It was someone else's. But I grew up on PlayStation. Slim PS2. Yeah, I had the Slim PS2. I did not have the fat one, unfortunately. What you know about the PS2, Ping? Yeah, it took me a bit to realize that when I was saying a chibi, I guess you were trying to say like a smaller version of a PlayStation or something like that. Played a bit of the PS2, but I mostly but mostly an Xbox 360 kid playing on these early COD lobbies. I remember the foldable PlayStation 1, but that that also wasn't mine. So the consoles I started with was actually Sega Genesis, and my first video game was Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate. And we had a small collection of games. We had some of the Sonic games. We had Aladdin. We had Toy Story. What else did we have? I think we had Lion King. But I grew up on the N64. I didn't have an N64 till around like 2016-ish, but it was my cousin's. And a PS1, like the original PS1. Yeah, so that was my childhood. But I've always been like a multi-platform gamer. I never really stuck solely to one thing. A lot of people are like PC Master Race, but then there's me who kind of has every current gen console except for Xbox. I never really got into Xbox, so it's just not my thing. But yeah, so I enjoy both Nintendo and PlayStation. But I would never pay for PS Plus nowadays. I kind of lean more towards Nintendo as far as current gen consoles, including the Switch 2. I know that's a whole thing. Some people don't like the practices that Nintendo did with the Switch 2. I don't mind it because I'm not getting the game key cards. I'm there for the exclusives. But I pretty much primarily enjoy Nintendo and PC gaming at this point. Granted, the PlayStation has exclusives starting off, like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't get my first Nintendo console till, if you want to count handhelds, then the Game Boy Color. But I did play a lot of N64 back then, despite not owning one growing up. You started the OG FF7 the other day on PS1. Very nice. That's, as a matter of fact, one of my all-time favorite titles. I love that game to death. I love that franchise to death. I love the movie. I pretty much, I didn't keep in the loop 100%, but I did like keep track of Advent Children back in the day when it first announced. I loved the DS Lite and I loved the 3DS too. I messed around with the original DS, but that one I also never owned. I love Crash Bandicoot 3, which is honestly the only Crash Bandicoot I ever played. I loved Crash Bandicoot Warped. Okay, well, that's a lie. I played Crash Bash on PS1, and that was a lot of fun. Which I'm surprised they never brought that one back. I emulate sometimes too, especially if I cannot find a specific game that I want. I will emulate. So I'm not entirely against the quote-unquote pirating. I do emulate sometimes. Though I do think jailbreaking consoles is kind of dumb. So why jailbreak when you could just emulate? And it also depends what the jailbreaking is, too. Like, if you're, say, jailbreaking a 3DS just for, like, custom themes, I think that's kind of stupid.
That's cool. Meanwhile, I played very few Final Fantasy games. I played 7, most of 10, some of 3, some of 13. I just started the Pixel collection of Final Fantasy 3 on my Switch too. Well, it's for Switch 1, but you get what I mean. It's backwards compatible. So the good ones. Is 13 a good one, though? Some people are saying that it's bad because of the battle system, but I still want to play it for myself. Since I pretty much heard mostly good things anyways, but some people are just complain for the sake of complaining. Play 13, if you're curious, that's all I'll say. Thank you. I mean, that's my whole thing. If I'm really that invested in playing a game, then I'd rather not hear spoilers about it. Because I want to try as much as possible. I can't talk. I want to try as much as possible to form my own opinion on the game. I also really enjoy Nier Automata too. I still need to finish Nier Replicant, but I still loved what I played so far. It was just bloody nice to meet you, and thanks for the combos. I got some stuff to do. Hope you have fun. By stuff to do, I mean go to the shop and play FF7. Enjoy! Enjoy! I hope you like the game. And thank you for stopping by. If you are by any chance curious, thank you for the follow. If you are by any chance curious of joining, you can feel free to join my Discord server. And I also post most of my art there. I'm also on Kara. I'm not on popular social media anymore. So if you have a Kara, you can follow me there. I also post my commission status on VGen. But yeah, it's a pleasure meeting you, Nick Soro. Actually, with that being said, I'll probably wrap up the stream here too. Let me see. Hey, puppy, I'm just about to end the stream. Thanks, you can call me Neeks. Okay, I will remember that. Yeah, a little late, puppy. I'm about to call it a night because I have work in the morning. I'm going back to work after this 2-week vacation. It's been great. It's been great. Now I have to go back to reality now. But yeah, I'm probably going to raid my mutual Ray Rahu. He's also streaming some art. Let me see what he's working on. He is working on a painting, which looks absolutely beautiful. It's, ooh, he's painting flowers on this painting. He's painting a, oh, I love peonies. Let's go, let's go. I hope work is nice to me too. Thank you, thank you. God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm going to raid Ray Rahu now. I'm gonna raid Ray Rahu. Wow, I can't believe how much that rhymes. Anyway. Let me put the raid message. Oh my gosh. Here's the raid message. It would be great if I could copy and paste. Thank you. But yeah, I'll probably see you guys Wednesday night. We'll be back on normal schedule. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. God bless, and I will see you guys at Ray Rahu's.